Welcome to the WHHI Daily News. I'm Robyn Zimmerman. Let's begin with today's news headlines. Early voting is now underway in the state primary elections with one change in early voting sites. Now you can vote between 8:30 a.m. and 5 p.m. weekdays through Friday, June the 7th at the Beaufort County Election Center on John Galt Road in Beaufort, the St. Helena Library, the Bluffton Rec Center Gym on Ulmer Road, and a new spot on Hilton Head Island at the USCB campus on Sand Shark Drive. Now, while there are some Democratic state primary races, the only race on the Republican side in Beaufort County is the 1st District congressional race between incumbent Nancy Mace, Catherine Templeton, and political newcomer Bill Young. An hour after sunset on Memorial Day, the harvesting season for oysters, mussels, and clams ended in South Carolina's public shellfish grounds because water temperatures are projected to top 80 degrees and the shellfish would be subject to higher bacteria levels. Now, there are a limited number of more heavily monitored private oyster farms that will be allowed to remain open over the summer before the regular season reopens in the fall. And the city of Beaufort has named former Bluffton Police Chief Stephanie Price as Beaufort's new Chief of Police to replace the retired Dale McDormand. Now, she led the Bluffton Police for less than 2 years after her hiring in 2020, resigning after a tumultuous tenure that saw nearly a quarter of the officers resign in her first year on the job. Now, Price defended her efforts to hire and retain officers during a national climate discouraging law enforcement careers. But in her 4 months as interim chief in Beaufort, officials say staffing levels have stabilized. An escaped pet monkey that tormented searchers in Walterboro over the holiday weekend is back home. Bradley, a 15-year-old Japanese macaque, was finally captured by his owner after 4 days in the wild. Bradley has been the pet monkey of his family for 6 years and was not considered dangerous or aggressive. Now, Southern Living magazine has named Beaufort the 2nd friendliest town in the South, behind only Covington, Louisiana. The ranking comes from over 20,000 readers of the magazine when asked about their hometowns and places that they had visited. Beaufort's historic architecture and variety of restaurants and shops are noted, as is the town's attitude for greeting each other in the street and sharing stories. Spartanburg finished 4th friendliest in the South. For more information on these stories and many more, please check out the media sources listed on your screen. Remember to follow us on Facebook and check us out on YouTube and our website at WHHI-TV.com. And you can email us at news@WHHI-TV.com if you have a news tip or a story idea. And coming up after the break, we'll get some news from the greenery. Stay tuned.